She always makes me dance. Negroes used to dance back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Now they just hang on the damn wall.
Tight ass pants with the bell bottom, flare bottom.
They used just how
can't bend your knees.
Childish Gambino just recently wore.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I actually fucked with the outfit. I just wouldn't wear it.
Man, the sides was cut out, the back was showing.
That nigga was looking like a straight hoochie.
That nigga having a glorified sports bra on these niggas.
I rock with Childish Gambino though.
No, he cool people, man.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Donald Glover.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Y'all watch Swarm?
Bruh,
I just started it.
That
bruh.
shit cold.
Yeah.
All right, wait. We gotta start the show.
What?
We got excited.
Right.
Man, I got super excited. I finished it.
I got super
I
excited about
didn't
that
I didn't
shit.
finish it either. I didn't finish it though.
I'm like halfway through, I think.
Yeah, I'm about right where you at. This crazy bitch. Hold on.
Crazy bitch. She down here.
I'm just going to do the introduction already. My name is Jose Got Beats.
Hey.
Hi, your friend, yours truly.
I am V Bar Clay.
And we have a special guest in the building, sir. Give me your name.
What's good? My name is James Sims IV, aka Just Thoughts.
Hey.
Shout out to the homie, man. And this is Quiet as Kept.
Quiet.
Now, I normally do the intro. I introduce the guests, all that good stuff, but I'm going to defer to Barclay to introduce the guests. Introduce your partner now.
My partner them. So I met this guy like 3 different times. Like, and I was like, oh damn, yeah, I met you before, or I saw you on social media, but has to be one of the most creative people that I know.
Appreciate that, brother.
He does it all. Clothing, rap. You don't dance, you know?
Nah. That's the one thing I don't do.
Just pull up his pants.
Nah.
right. People don't know. Yeah, man. Anything you need, man, chop with bro.
Yes,
very
sir.
knowledgeable, very intelligent dude. Teach me something every time I'm around him. Man, give it up for Just Thoughts. I didn't even know that part. Blessings.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir, brother.
All right.
Right.
What's up, brother?
Dun, 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 dun,
What's going on? What's going on?
Welcome to the show, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He gave you a solid intro.
Yeah, he did.
Blessings, brother.
How would you introduce yourself, though? If you were to do it.
I'm just a regular dude from Jersey, man. You know, trying to make it happen in Atlanta, you know.
Jersey.
So it's like when they say Brick City, is that like all of Jersey, or is that like Newark?
Nah,
only,
that's just Newark.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm from a town called Patterson, which is like 20 minutes north of Newark, and then 20 minutes west of New York City.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I know about Patterson.
Yeah.
I know about Patterson.
I didn't know they called Jersey Brick City. I thought that was just.
No. That's just a north thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Gotcha.
brick out here.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah. Why do they call it Brick City?
Because they move bricks.
Okay. hey.
I thought that was Detroit. I don't
love
know.
that.
Everybody move bricks though.
Yeah, they do. They do. It's dangerous out there, though.
Yeah, I am.
Fuck around if you want to. You better put that club on your car.
Oh, for sure. Sure.
It's like that.
It's like that.
Is it Hondas? Camrys?
It's everything that's moving. Anything with wheels, bro.
They could be driving down the street, realize he driving
Bikes,
with just the wheel.
scooters,
Right.
everything.
Nigga
come
John
up off
Deere
that.
just snatched out that.
And scoot off.
So what's the word they be using when they say come up off your shit
Like clothes wise? Or
if they about to rob you, what do you
get out.
get out?
Just get out.
Get out.
Run
nigga.
it.
Run your shit,
Run
B.
it.
Run that
Exactly.
shit. I
Yep.
got you.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit pretty universal. Run that shit, nigga.
Yep.
I got robbed in Atlanta, and the nigga didn't say nothing. He just pulled the tool out. I was
You
just
know what
like,
time it is.
I was like, bro, you robbing a broke nigga.
That shit crazy, dog.
Yeah, that shit's super crazy.
I've never been officially robbed, but I think I almost got robbed.
But you were smart enough.
I gave the nigga $40.
Word.
That was smart.
Like I just gave him 40. Like I seen it coming.
Yeah, you just here you go,
There
bro.
was 3 guys coming at me. One dude kind of took the lead, was on his way.
That's the nigga who had the gun.
I'm like, I'm about to either get jumped, but I don't even have no beef with nobody. And he's like, hey, shot him 40. Turned around.
God bless you, brother. Thank you for not making me walk all the way over there.
Yo, So what's funny is I was 17, and it was Christmas time. I had just got some new J's. You know what I'm saying? I had a little fitted, and I'm walking down the street. Ironically, it was 3 guys rolled down the street, and I knew I was about to be robbed too. I was like, I'm thinking niggas was about to jump me, so I'm like, man, these niggas, they look little. I could probably like handle them. Man, they turned around. There's one dude smiling in the back. Man, this nigga pulled out a gun bigger than my arm.
Yo.
I mean, I'm talking about. I was like, oh, it's one of them movements. Okay, cool, man. I just handed him my wallet. Like, there we go.
Yeah.
I stood there for probably 15 minutes. Like, dang, that was my first time being robbed though.
Damn.
Yeah. Once he pulled out the gun, like niggas don't even talk.
No, not at all.
Yeah, he
Not
was
at
just
all.
like,
You know what it is, bro.
Yeah.
cool. I'm ready to live. I'm only 17. Damn. I'm cool.
Nah,
I
real
ain't-
talk.
That nigga might have been a mime though. On the low side. Nigga
Right.
like, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Where your face paint at, nigga?
Right, nigga. Put on the Jabberwocky mask, nigga. Fucking talk about. That's funny.
No, that
That's
shit
funny.
crazy, man. That shit crazy. So hey, man, I liked it. The hat, is that part of your? Did you create that or just?
Actually, this is a brand my girl is working on, so we
Dope.
collaborate a lot,
Okay.
on music video, clothing, and everything. So
That's fire, man.
yeah, man.
So who
fine.
cook? Who cook in the house?
Usually her.
Usually her.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you can't cook.
No, I can. I just
knew.
prefer her cooking.
Got you.
That's some player shit. You
Yeah,
said?
yeah. Go ahead.
She's
baby.
best at it. So
She was made to do that. Nah, I'm just playing.
nah, you
Look,
wild.
nigga,
I like that,
nigga.
though.
I don't air, nigga.
No. So what's your health preferences? Because we got some fellas here more on the vegan side. Are you on the vegan side? Or
I try to more of a pescatarian more
okay.
than anything. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's expensive to be a vegan right now, man.
It is.
Nah,
man.
nah, big facts.
Yeah.
It's expensive to eat. Boy, I was in Kroger's and I saw a bag of potato chips for $6.57. I was like, God damn, $6 for some fucking Snyder's. Man, I was like,
Oh, some bullshit ass
that-
Snyder's. It wasn't no
yeah.
fucking Lay's.
I mean, it was actually Cheetos. It was some Cheetos. That was like $6.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit was bug.
But
How
did
big
you-
was the bag?
It was like a party bag.
Nah,
That's
nah, they
I said
weren't.
that's a
crazy.
double now. I'm like, I'm cool on
You
you.
gotta get a plug, bro.
Yeah.
we're just gonna get a great value.
I'm cool on you, bro.
Just want
Right.
great value of that shit.
Just dump it
Yeah.
in a bowl so niggas don't see what it was in.
Bro, eggs are like $7.
Yeah.
Like
That
$7,
shit
$8.
dropped. It
That's
dropped.
crazy.
Well, organic. We don't be eating it like the regular eggs, but like the organic eggs be like $7, $8.
Yeah, I'm GMO over here, so I'm going for them $3. $3 right now.
I'll take those.
I'll get my extra large 18 pack. Right.
Yeah.
No, man, you know it's crazy. I just start buying eggs from this lady who has a farm.
Nice.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, so I got my first dozen in the fridge now. So
Yo, give me her
see how it
information.
yeah, I got you, big dog.
Oh, you drinking on the Josh?
Oh,
Cabernet.
yeah, we didn't even
Sauvignon?
cheers or nothing, man.
Yeah.
To our guests, to
Yeah, bro.
success,
Yeah, success.
expensive ass chips.
Right. Ain't gonna
Jose.
leave you out, Jose. Bottle of water. Yeah, bow.
No, for sure, man. So how's everybody? What's the climate? How we feeling? How's the week going? How we? That just says black man. How we doing?
Yeah, that's a good question. Wellness check. You can go first. Bro.
My week's going good, bro. Got a new client that I'm working with, helping them with their new venue. They opened up a venue in East Atlanta called East Atlanta Treehouse. So it's a fellow named Dress the Beatnik. So just helping him with his podcast and all this other stuff too.
Fire.
Yeah, man.
Got you, bro.
That's
That's
what's
dope.
up, man. I'd love to hear that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Love to
sir.
hear that.
Yeah, let me know when y'all get that running.
Can do, man. Can
Pull
do.
up, man. Look, see that, especially as in East Atlanta. That's around the corner.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of dope talent in like East Atlanta that, outside of like, of course, like Earth Gang and everybody.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
I'm dead.
What did you say? Did you say Earth Gang?
No, I said Gucci, man.
Gucci man.
Like total opposites.
That's
with
right. Atlanta Santa, man. You know?
He was thinking of the whole. He was the holistic guys. No, I'm talking shit. That's funny. But yeah, it definitely is. I remember Graveyard. I discovered the work crew. Man, they was back. They was in there killing that
Rocking,
shit.
bro.
Oh, my.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that was probably 2011,
Yep.
12 maybe.
Yep.
Okay.
And I was in there like, I'm talking about I was drunk.
Yep.
But I was like, who is these people? They were switching DJs. That was the first time I saw that.
It was doing stupid. Huh?
People were dancing. I mean, that's a big deal. Like,
So you talking about East Atlanta Village over that way?
yeah, over there.
Okay. Yeah. What? It used to be a spot called Union over there.
Yeah, yeah.
You still you what is that? Eve? Well, that's East Atlanta
Yeah.
Village, but
That's where he did that show at,
Used to
right?
be over there. There's a couple little spots over there.
Outlines used to be. I think they changed that name.
I used to go to a spot called 10, a little small spot.
Yeah,
They
it's
had
still
a lot
over
of
there.
bands over there.
Yeah.
That used to be my little spot.
Yeah, little duck
Little
off.
slide over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little duck off.
No, that's cool.
Get you a beer. So, you drink beer?
Only the best.
Yeah.
Only the finest.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, we beer connoisseurs over here. We just kind of went to the wine recently. As of lately, a lot more actually.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Yo, does Georgia have wineries?
Yeah, it's one off of Cascade.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been meaning to go to one.
Yeah, Chateau Elan is like the big
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that
one
one.
up
Yeah.
towards Gwinnett.
You said winery.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm thinking brewery. My bad. I apologize.
Oh, good.
Wasn't listening that hard.
Yeah, Chateau Elan, that's the one.
No
Gotcha.
doubt.
Yeah, you talking about your lady cooking. Y'all go out there, man. You can get a room out there and everything. It's cool.
No doubt.
Oh yeah, I ain't know about that.
Yeah, you can spend the night out there. It's cool.
Yeah.
Shit gonna run you a little ticket.
$70 per person.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Okay.
I'm making that up.
700.
Yo, I went to this restaurant recently where it was like
Barclay told me.
this nigga said $70. It's $140 a person. That nigga had the plug. That's fun. You know, I went to the. I keep on telling people about Silver Cinema. Like,
Okay.
I'm telling you, the food is really good, but it's like, you know, like you pay $40 to go watch a movie, but the food, man, I got a kale salad for like $25. I was like, damn,
No doubt.
like that's expensive as shit for a kale salad.
Yeah.
And it'd be like a little side plate.
Yeah, bro.
Nah,
Crazy.
I
It
can't
was
do
good though. Nah, it's crazy. Crazy.
That'll be the first movies ever where they sell food and you still sneak food in.
And you still right. Crazy work. But what we doing? We playing a greatest intro ever.
I was thinking about it. What you think? Should we?
I mean, I was just gonna dive right in. Make me money, dive in. What's that? Is that a Trey song?
Yes.
Yep.
That was his only album that was dope.
You think so?
Ready?
Trey Day was probably my favorite.
Nah.
You ain't like Trey Day?
Nah. Ready was dope. That was it. It's the only one.
That's the one with the black and white cover?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the one my ex, she played the death out of that shit.
Yeah.
I know every word on accident.
You was beating it up to that.
You are too fine to be giving me curbside service.
Well, y'all.
Yes, you did. Because my sister-in-law's baby cousin Trace. Fine, it's over, Mark.
I can't have that girl. You got some good stuff.
Style, yeah, cause we wild, he out, and she be like, ooh, ow. Shit, that's my freestyle. That's it. That's all I got. I thought you was going.
Nah.
Nah. Hell no. I'd be actually super nervous if I ever got on Swag, I'd be like, please don't make me freestyle. I come up with a verse from my head, but I ain't freestyling. Nigga be,
Nah, that's gonna be the first thing he asks.
what is the freestyle?
He gonna put on 5 beats and be like, "Let's see what you got."
Yeah, what's up?
180 bars.
You can freestyle at first, but just make sure you can fit it in the verse. That's what Dickie be doing. I ain't be snapping up.
Yeah, he be getting active.
Yeah, he trolls the shit out of rap though. I hate people like that.
He ain't taking that shit serious, bro.
Yeah,
Hell
true to
no.
the craft.
Nah, it's a stepping stone.
Nah, for sure.
And he now he in movies, got his whole show.
Nah, for sure. For sure.
Yo, do y'all feel like Dickie was a plant?
Oh yes.
He said that about you said that about a couple people. Who else was it? He
Oh.
said Cola Ray is a
Yeah,
plant.
her.
You think so?
Yeah, Doja Cat.
Doja Cat. I don't think Doja Cat is talented, don't you think? I
Nah,
think she's creative.
nope. That bitch is a fucking. I'm sorry.
Coyle Ray is a plant?
Yes.
Who's gaining anything off of her being her career?
Well, I mean, like,
Is she signed?
believe so. Yeah, she is signed.
Huh.
Yeah, she's been signed for a minute.
Oh yeah, she's a plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely a
Think
plant.
so?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't think she's a
so-
plant. I mean, she don't. Yeah.
Define what plant means to y'all. Like, what does it mean to be a plant?
So-
and y'all.
Yeah, I'll let them speak because I don't think she is.
I would say a plant is somebody that tries to come out as if they don't have funding or backing, but they do. And it's like, oh, I got this rags to riches story, but the whole time it's like, yo, you're really signed, fam.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Has she? Is that her MO? Has she kind of said she's like rags to riches, or she just
No,
came out and
but
just,
neither did Logic. I feel like Logic is a plant too.
I just do not like Logic.
I don't think Logic likes Logic.
I just
Like honestly, bro.
I can see that he doesn't like anybody. He stays in the house. That's his whole MO.
what the fuck did he just rap? What song did he just re-rap? Oh, Ice Cube. Today was a good day.
Bruh.
Did you see that shit?
No, I didn't see that shit.
Oh,
I did.
What it look like?
he tried to like rap, sing it.
Really?
Yeah, he tried to like.
Make it his own?
He tried to make like a smooth jazz version.
And Mama cooked the breakfast with no like. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He was trying to get in his Mac Miller bag, but he's not there.
Yeah,
bro.
You know.
And he said he's half black.
Yeah.
But it's
His dad is half black.
got it. Because I was like, I don't
I think his
see
dad is half black.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's a quarter black.
He's a quarter
Yeah.
black.
Yeah.
There it
Oh, you
is.
play football? Okay.
That was good. That was really good.
Here all night, baby. Here all
I'm
night.
here all night. He's got to catch up for real, bro. Be out here tripping.
No, that shit crazy. And then he got caught saying nigga. Just
Yeah.
recently too.
Yeah.
He on his last album.
You said he's on his
Nah,
last
he
album?
recorded.
But he said nigga in the last album.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
See, I wouldn't know because I don't.
I heard his last album.
It was
No,
awkward.
I don't dislike Logic. I don't like sit and listen to him, but
I actually used to root for him.
yeah.
Like before that Everybody album where he was becoming
Biting everybody.
Yes.
It was like a
Yes.
Cole, he really like rocked with Cole's cadences real heavy. Right?
I
Like
would say
the,
more Kendrick.
I was Born Center, bro. He was Born like I thought he just listened to Born Center and just decided to be a rapper.
I honestly feel like the past like 2 or 3 years that everybody kind of took off from music was secretly to like let him like die out career wise. And then when he was like, I'm out, he's like, all right, now Mr. Morale and everything else.
Got you.
Damn.
You know what's funny? I thought, I felt like Kendrick sat back and let what's the guy name? Who won that competition with Cardi B and
Talking about D Smoke.
D Smoke. Do you feel like he kind of sat back and let D Smoke kind of shine? Because he sound just like Kendrick.
They're
when he
very
first came
similar.
out.
Very, very similar.
So I was wondering.
Ain't that Sir's brother?
Yeah, yeah. But Sir got on like little bit, like right before he did that show.
Yeah, I don't know, man. What is D Smoke's popular? He still do a lot of shit.
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
got his own.
You know
following.
who his wife is. You never met her, Angelina? Yeah, she played in the band I had rocked with back in the day.
What she play?
She played violin.
Violin. Okay.
Man,
All right.
like super talented, very sweet girl. And I was like, you married to D Smoke? That's crazy. Just like random. Okay. Yeah.
But like those two as brothers, like, yo, like,
Yeah, they solid.
yeah, they're super solid.
No, that's dope.
You saw that at the show though when he did his thing. I can't Hustle and Flow.
Yeah, that show was pretty decent.
Yeah,
They
why?
never came out with another season, did they?
Yeah, I definitely submitted for it. I was like, I want to be on this shit.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it
It
wasn't,
wasn't bad at all. I thought it was pretty cool.
What was the one girl that was on there with like the two-tone hair?
Oh yeah,
London?
yeah.
Did she win?
Atlanta.
Nah.
Nah.
She got like
D
third.
Smoke won.
Oh wow. Okay, got you.
Yeah,
Got
I got all over.
She was talented though.
Yeah, she was like.
And then they
She
had
kind of
dude
gave me a
from,
Tiana Taylor, Nicki Minaj energy. I met her before. Well, I didn't meet her, but I was in the vicinity. She had did something with you ever saw that High Off Life freestyle stuff?
Yeah.
So she did one of those, and
Oh, okay, nice.
yeah, but she fired though.
Shout out to Mike Sick.
Yeah, Mike said crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. But yeah, Jersey though.
Yes, sir.
Every battle rapper, every time they get done, they say Jersey.
Yes, sir.
So Patterson, he
Yep.
said he from Patterson.
Yep.
You got an embroidery business.
Yep.
Name is what?
Oh God, Inc.
Okay.
Oh God Inc.
Yes, sir.
That's fire, by the way.
Appreciate that,
I
bro.
love anything with God in it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. In the middle.
In the middle. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? You know, yeah, bro. So who you listening to right now?
Man, a lot of Chubby Checker, Charles Mingus, a lot of jazz stuff. Honestly,
Dope.
the last hip hop album that I think I listened to was probably Kendrick's,
Got you.
like last year.
Because
So.
he do kind of keep that jazz
Yeah.
energy to it. So you heavy in jazz was what I'm saying.
I like jazz. Well, I love jazz. I love pretty much anything, honestly. Like even some country. So
Dope.
yeah.
Yeah, you did tell me that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, man, he'll write a hook in like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
We had did this camp online, And this is where I like met him for the second time. And when I mean to tell you, he was like, oh, don't worry about it, bro. I got you. Like I was literally just sitting online, like, cool, I'll make the money. And he was over here working. I'm like, he typed it. He was like, oh, I already got a verse. Oh, 16. Oh, I got the hook too, bro. Don't even worry about it. I was like, damn. I was like, you made me realize like I need to write faster. Yeah, bro. So country though. Like, who country? You Taylor Swift? No, I'm playing. That's not.
I'm dead.
Yeah, dude.
Nah.
Really, you just really went there, man.
right. Nah.
Taylor be.
That's like saying I'm a hip hop fan and like Flo Rida's my favorite rapper. Oh God, you really did that.
That's funny. Yeah, so put me on to some country stuff.
It's a lot of like local country acts like around like the Gwinnett area, like up in northeast Atlanta.
Damn, I thought you was like about to joke for a second.
No, I'm serious.
Dope.
Yeah. I used to work at a coffee shop like 10 years ago, so I used to see like a lot of old local acts up there. So
got you.
Yeah, that's
Talking about
crazy.
Eddie's Attic or something.
Nah, it's called 45 South Cafe up in Norcross. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. So I'm years ago. I used to live out in Gwinnett, and I knew some guys out there, and they used to do a show at this club, and it was guys coming in doing like the country rap, but it was like way back then before it was like popular. And it's crazy that you say that because that's like the first time I heard that shit. What the hell is it?
Yeah.
But Gwinnett, they be like that. They
Yeah,
pose different
Gwinnett
type
is
of
like
flavors.
hella diverse, bro.
Yeah.
Like super diverse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got like a little bit of the Asian community over here.
Yeah.
Well, they pretty much like run everything now in like Duluth and
Duluth.
yeah,
for sure.
and Berkeley
The
Lake.
H Mart.
Yeah. It's like
bro.
19 of them.
Bro, like
Yeah,
on the
it's a
whole,
lot.
like what is that? Is that
Buford
Duluth?
Highway?
Buford? No, it's where is that? That Bahama Breeze. What street is that? Pleasant.
Pleasant
that's
Hill, yeah.
Pleasant
Yeah, so
Hill.
that's where I
Yeah.
stayed on.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, I stayed on there for like 3 years. In those apartments, I think it was called the Overview or something. Yeah.
It's always funny like talking about Gwinnett because like you come into the city and folks like, that's Kentucky, right? And I'm like, nah, bro, it's
Nah,
like
nigga,
30
that's
minutes
Tennessee.
north, man. right. That's by Chattanooga, right?
Yeah,
Right.
shit, hilarious.
No, that Gwinnett, I feel like if you came from out of town, you either stayed in Gwinnett or Cobb County.
Yep.
If-
Yeah.
it's like
Everybody
your
that
starter
moves to
spot.
Atlanta is like, this is safe.
Yes.
And then I'll find my way in the city.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yo, so I don't know if this is racist or not, but what I learned in Duluth is people who aren't black, I'll say that, don't drive that well out there.
It sucks out there, bro.
Well, I don't know what
I can
that
tell you
is.
about that shit. Like Swanee sucks.
Yo,
You go up 124, that whole
No,
area
you're right.
sucks.
No, you're right, bro.
yo, they
316,
fucking
God,
suck.
you got 316 is
Yeah.
a fucking nightmare.
Balls Road, all that
Man,
shit.
that shit is ridiculous. So I was like, man, I was so glad to get out of Gwinnett for that
And
reason.
the
specific.
police be
Oh
on.
my
Yeah, the police
God.
in the Gwinnett
Oh
crazy.
yeah.
And they have
They work for
fucking
their money for real.
cameras, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, bro.
I got a ticket out there maybe top in December for literally like turning into the school and just kind of making like a U-turn. And they flagged me.
Yeah,
Like 2
bro.
months later, I was like, $125.
They getting
Yeah, bro.
They
Yeah,
getting that
it
shit.
was that time.
Yo.
Run it.
They getting that shit.
Run that shit. Straight rob me,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Good gracious. But yeah, that was it's kind of crazy. Yeah, so Gwinnett, that's funny. So and I want to go back to Jersey because I'm thinking like I didn't know Queen Latifah was from Jersey.
Yep. East Orange.
Hell yeah.
Fugees was from Jersey.
Also, I think
Orange.
East Orange. Yeah.
Yeah, East Orange.
And Newark, I think.
Ice-T. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Like this is stuff.
I think it's Newark. Yep.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yep.
yo, like.
Can't forget Red, man.
Yeah.
No, I was
Newark.
going to red. I got
Yep.
red hair, and I got, well, of course, Joe Budden. I put him last because everybody, he's Jersey nigga. You know, what I'm
Jersey
saying?
City,
And
yeah.
then Tretch. I didn't know that.
But did you know Joe Buttons was born in New York, though?
Yeah, Queens.
Queens.
Yeah,
Queens.
Queens.
Yeah.
But
or Harlem,
he
one
rap
of them.
Jersey,
yeah.
though.
Yeah, because
You're
you know
right.
it makes you a little. It give you a little.
It's like
edge.
a ludicrous situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like he moved from Louisville.
Who?
Yeah, Ludacris.
Ludacris?
No, Chicago.
Not Chicago.
Chicago. My
Yeah.
bad. I take that back. I don't know. I don't know why I thought it was Louisville. That's funny. But yeah, that's crazy. And so who would you say your top 4 producers in Jersey, if you know?
Top 4 producers. It's a great question. Hit Boy.
Hit Boy. I didn't know he was from Jersey.
Yep. Newark.
Crazy.
He
I
just
gotta
dropped the
write that
album,
down.
too.
Yep.
Yeah, I just saw him
He's
drop
been
that
putting
shit.
in work, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
Yeah, a lot
Every
of
day,
crazy
bro.
work. Yep.
He flowing too.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
The work he's been doing on them Nas albums.
Yeah,
Bro,
he did
like,
that whole
yeah,
album,
yeah.
didn't he?
Yeah,
Yep.
three. He did three of them.
Three of them.
He
The
made-
King's Diseases. He did all those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he made me listen to that.
He
shit.
did that Game album.
Yep. He did
did?
one with Big Sean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, Big Sean shit. Yeah, he.
What
He's
Sean
been
album
working.
he recently did?
I
The
think
last
the
one.
last one.
The last one.
Detroit 2, I think.
I think that's the name.
Oh,
of it.
Detroit
Yeah.
too. Got you.
Is that the one that had the Nipsey record on it or no?
Yeah, it had Nipsey and it had the Hovey Baby reflip. Yeah.
So what happened to Sean? Like, why he ain't as bubbly as he used to?
He just had a baby.
Yeah.
That.
Is that a thing?
He waist deep in Janae. I'll be chilling. on
Yeah,
Janae.
bro. I'm never working again, bro.
never working.
Yeah, I'm never working.
Please put
Yeah,
whatever
and, where,
spiritual.
and when you think about it, where does he fit in like current day hip hop right now?
Yeah, you're right. He kind of gave me a Luda energy.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah,
They definitely cousins.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, real spill.
Do you think the Kendrick thing might have took some?
I think it took it was kind of like a 50 did Ja Rule. Like he just kind of bullied him on his own shit. I think he didn't handle it well.
Okay,
Like-
so what y'all talking about? They did a record together. and-
Yeah, that big ass record that Kendra's like, I'm gonna kill.
The
all
Control
these niggas did
joint?
the Control. I can take the next one.
He had a
Yeah.
stupid verse on there.
Yeah.
Is that when they saying he was talking about Drake and talking about?
Yeah.
He wasn't talking about
Well, he
nobody.
wasn't talking about nobody. He was just saying, "I'm eat y'all food."
I'm
Yeah.
eat y'all my peers. I'm just about it's competition.
But then he did it.
Yeah,
So they're
and
like, then he did it.
You know when he did it on the cipher on the hip hop cipher is what really kind of took it to the level where like, oh no, like he's standing in the space of y'all, ain't he doing this shit? Like then he dropped because I was listening to the Nipsey book recently, and Kendrick was attending while they were being the newcomers. And Kendrick ended up saying, "I'm gonna be on this next year," and he ended up dropping "Good Kid, Mad City," if I'm not mistaken. And "Good Kid, Mad City" is now.
Yeah, man.
So it's like,
Yeah.
nigga was determined, bro. He was,
But Big Sean, like he nice.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
nice.
that's
Yeah,
not-
he definitely
yeah,
works.
hell
yeah,
Definitely
bro.
works.
He definitely
Fucking
get
nice
busy,
now. And he
Yeah.
got bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
No, his
Fuck up.
bar's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think he got a raw deal with the whole good music shit
I agree.
because
I
he
agree.
really was one of the main guys that helped carry that shit. Him and
Yeah.
Cuddy, and then like they fell out with the nigga Ye.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? Like had Ye did them right, they could be top niggas in the
Yep.
game, like bringing new niggas in. And
Who do you think is better, Sean or Sci-Hi?
I think it's two different
Saha is a better
directions.
rapper. I think Saha's a better rapper, but commercially, Sean beats him. Like
Yeah.
I think they both got bars, but
Sean
Saha,
has like star power.
star power. Yeah, Sai a hood nigga from East Atlanta, Redan. Like I ran track against this nigga. Yeah.
Didn't know that.
I didn't know until I was like, why does this nigga look familiar? And it was like, he only ran track for like 1 year, but I had ran track all 4 years, whatever. But
Who's better
what?
at running?
Oh, of course I was faster.
Okay, no doubt.
I ran against JID. Well, JID was like a little bit later. But I played pickup ball with JID. And
No
I'm
doubt.
like, when these niggas be coming on, I'll be like, why do I? Like, I'm talking about like,
Bro, I'm saying like
Seen him around.
everything east of Atlanta,
it's
bro.
right here, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, like, it's kind of trippy. But I say all that to say,
Saha and Sean.
Saha
Who
is,
was
thank
better?
you for bringing back. Yeah, I think Saha, like the No Church on Sunday, I think that was the name of the album. Like, I'm talking about, man, he got miraculous bars. I'd be like, yo, how did you put that together?
Yeah, I think for a true hip hop fan, he's digestible. If you're in a car with your lady,
You ain't gonna.
they're not fucking with him because
No.
it's too much for them to. But they gonna fuck with Sean.
They gonna fuck with Sean.
That's true.
Cause Sean
Fuck
gonna,
with
gonna
Sean.
be
That's
like
true.
ass.
But his bars be there, but they be more
Yeah.
digestible than
Yeah.
Saha.
He got a comical voice though. Like his voice is like,
Yep.
yeah, he got that voice. Like size is raspy and a little bit more grittier.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just different.
Yeah, I couldn't take Big Sean serious his first two albums. Like,
Wow.
yeah, Finally Famous. I thought it was corny on that album.
Yeah. I
Wow, you thought it was corny?
I thought Finally Famous was corny.
Champagne and Chardonnay wasn't doing it for you?
That song was litty.
That's all.
That was on the
They
second
took him
album.
up there.
Bitch so
All right,
cool, give head
I
with her
felt
shades
All right,
on.
so I felt like he was
Whoa.
kind of becoming against. Wow. All right.
We gotta get a woe button. Oh, a Sean woe button. That's funny.
Yeah.
He was barring, you know.
He crazy.
Hell
But
yeah.
when he came out with I Decided, that's like when he became a man.
Yeah.
Because he had nothing but just bangers after bangers after bangers on that album. The one Dark Fantasy or whatever.
Yeah.
That was I'll say that album he became a man, but the one before that, Hall of Fame, dumpster.
Yeah.
So you know what's crazy?
I downloaded that shit and I dumped that shit right in the fucking recycle bin.
You put my nigga in the receptacle.
Yeah.
Right in the recycle
Just put
bin.
the whole laptop in the trash.
Get this nigga out of here. That's hilarious.
The fuck is he talking about?
I know what the fuck I'm talking about. That shit was trash.
Didn't use the new button.
That album was straight trash. But
We got
Dark Fantasy, he actually kind of grew on me a little bit.
That's the one that had blessings on it, right?
Yes. And
Way. Hey,
and
Sean
Sharknado
has
Still
some songs.
not,
No,
yo.
hell yeah. But
Yeah,
you know what?
Sharknado was on there. I
But
thought-
people show him up on his tracks though. That's the only thing.
yeah.
Like, cause what verse do you remember?
I think he got, first of all, his verse on the shit he did with some of Ye's songs. What's the one? Was he on that
What, with
Mercy?
2 Chainz in them?
Was he on
Yeah.
that?
Oh, he killed that shit.
But he bodies niggas.
Oh,
some-
he
Yeah.
bodied their ass.
He gets on features
He
and
don't
bodies
body
them.
on.
He
don't
has
body
the more memorable verse.
very,
Yes.
very
Yeah.
memorable.
Yes.
I'm telling you, he got a very like digestible voice. Like you can be like, all right, cool. I listen. He boppy. He don't scare you. He make you feel like, oh, okay,
Right.
cool. Oh, that was clever as fuck.
I feel like Sean could have fit very well in the era of like Travis Porter and all of them.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah,
he has
exactly.
that edge, but also like bars too.
Bars too.
Right.
Yeah. Damn, Travis Porter. Damn, them niggas had a hell of a run.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. So being in the Midwest when I was in school and shit out there, Sean was that nigga.
Really?
Hell yeah. But it was before like for everybody.
Everybody to come.
But like around there, niggas was getting verses from him and like he was like that nigga. Like so to see him where he is now, I look at him differently. Cause I done seen like
Seeing the growth.
I'm in Ohio and Columbus at college and I'm like, we knew Big Sean.
Yeah, Detroit kind of right there with us.
Yeah, Ohio next door.
Yeah, they're right there.
He had all of that. Like he was the man up there.
I got
like
you.
on
I
the-
feel like Sean is like one of the few rappers that still makes people be able to party
I got you.
and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah.
That's what lane I'm kind of like just going all the way in. Like,
Yeah.
let's just have a good time.
Yeah, big facts.
And then you said like people be killing him on the shit.
Yeah.
That's because niggas bringing they best shit.
Just
If you
talk-
slacking with that
Yeah,
nigga,
bro.
he gonna embarrass your nut. So
And you know, he said
Yeah,
something.
Wayne waxed his ass like pause.
Miyagi the nigga.
Yeah, in that last track they did.
Yeah. So I don't even know which one. You
I
talking
know
about.
I
What's
can't think of the name of it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think
And then M got him too. So
he needs to get back with Key Wayne personally.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's his producer.
Yeah.
Got you.
And then
Yeah.
people be in a different point in their life.
That's true.
When
Yeah,
you on
like-
that incline, you gonna go hard on every record.
Yeah.
But he done fell out with niggas. He probably like, I ain't fucking with this shit right now.
No, for real, the
Yeah.
industry change your whole energy,
Yeah.
especially when you a good person.
Yeah.
Like if you a terrible ass dude, you fit right into the industry.
Yeah.
Right. He talk about his spiritual journey. and
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he with Janae Aiko. Like before he got to her, I was close. I was like, I had kind of smelled her. It was her scent that flew.
Hey, hey, that nigga corrupt pull up on you now.
Listen.
About Janae now.
I'm dead.
Oh, that's funny.
That nigga fuck you up.
Yeah, well, at least I go out with one notch under my belt.
No, that's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, but yeah, bro.
but he was talking about producers and stuff.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
name
Hit Boy.
Hit Boy.
Okay, Hit Boy, Just Blaze.
Okay, I was waiting
That's
for that. I was
crazy.
waiting for that one.
Hold on, hold on,
Blaze,
hold on.
Patterson, New Jersey, in
Yes.
this building.
He from Patterson?
He's from
Yes.
Patterson.
Damn.
Fort Knox.
Yep. His mom actually taught at the high school that I got accepted to, which is a performance arts high school.
You got.
so.
I'm about to say you got.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you go to that school for? What was your?
I didn't. I moved to VA that same year.
Oh, but what
Damn.
were you accepted for?
Creative writing.
Nice.
Interesting.
Nice.
Oh, that's why you rap. Oh, you had formal training.
Nah, I didn't.
I'm messing with you.
No.
Trying to
Yeah, I went to Juilliard.
Right. Yeah, that's why that nigga can act.
You know.
Oh, that's funny. Yo, so that's funny.
And you know this, man.
Because I had wrote down, I was like, like out of the 4 artists, I just was going, producers, I was like, who you go for? Jay Dilla, Kanye, Just Blaze, or Irv Gotti? Like, what 4 would you circle? Like, which
So
one?
wait. Is Irv Gotti really a producer? This
mean-
is like the.
I don't consider him.
Nah,
I consider him
do
like
what
Diddy.
Khaled do, right?
He a Diddy.
Or
Yeah,
Diddy.
he a
okay.
Khaled. Yeah,
okay.
Well,
He's
still
in the,
nice, though.
He's in the room.
yeah, he in the room.
He's in the room.
Turn that down.
Yeah.
Turn that up.
Nigga ain't touching nothing.
I need
Pause.
half.
Hey, that's hilarious, bro.
I might go with Just, man.
Yeah, I had to figure
Yes.
that.
Yeah, I
but
might
I
go with
didn't know
Just.
he was from Patterson.
I didn't either,
yeah,
man. You
man.
taught me something as well.
Yeah, that's why I love like. That's crazy that you said. Yeah, that tripped me out because that's who I put up. I was like, he gonna pick Just Blaze for some reason.
Because it's like, as much as I love Kanye, like love Kanye's beats, Just Blaze's drums just hit differently live,
Got you.
bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he make live drums though.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think Ye samples a lot more than Just.
And his snares are muddy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very muddy.
Yeah.
I kind of sometimes like that money. That
Was it
money
like
was
all the
necessary.
lights?
Yeah, that
It
shit
sounded
was
like the
super-
snare was like a bowling pin.
You right. You right.
Yeah, bro.
But that shit give it that.
It give it that grungy feel.
Yeah.
For
But
sure.
Ye just like what he like. That's crazy as hell.
Like, but when you hear Just Blaze beat, man, it just make you want to just like.
Rob somebody.
Damn,
Sometimes, like, you know, but like when you hear Breathe, when you hear
Yeah.
Breathe, you just want to go to the gym and just like lift 1,000 pounds
Or
or whatever.
welcome to New York City. Or, yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
It
Yeah.
make you take your shit to get the car wash.
Yep.
Get your shit waxed down.
What about Welcome to Atlanta?
I think we need to get something like a cricket like sound. Or whatever.
You got a cricket sound.
Hey, no, speaking of that, welcome to Atlanta.
Yeah.
No disrespect to whoever made that beat.
But that shit.
That where JD?
Is that a stock sound?
JD.
That was JD?
Yeah, that was
That's one of his
JD.
biggest records.
I know.
I was going to ask y'all. Y'all know he came out with a project with Currency.
I've
Really?
been seeing him around. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
they've
been seeing
doing
that around. Yeah,
the promo run and doing their thing, man.
I think that's a good look. Like
For Currency. Definitely.
it doesn't seem like a likely two to be together, but I think that's a good look. Honestly,
Yeah.
They bring those two different worlds together.
Yeah, I want to hear it. I haven't taken the time to check it out, but I do want to check
How
it
old
out.
is JD? He like 50 or something? He an older dude.
probably.
Yeah.
I was
he
laughing my
pop
ass.
locking in Michael Jackson's video.
I was laughing my ass off of that box haircut he had on.
Nah, that was
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So he talked about that on one of his interviews.
Yeah.
He said he did it for the nostalgia, like you know, just to put glue the box on.
No
That's
doubt.
funny.
Glue it on. Okay.
That's
A
hilarious.
little man unit.
Yeah.
So you said you're a producer, you're a rapper, you do clothing, you're a creative writer, like you do a multitude of things. I had this question I want to ask you as from artist to artist or whatever, like what you think of your where you think your art gonna be in like 10 years? Like what would it look like? Any type of art you make, doesn't even matter.
That's a great question. I could have given you a different answer prior to 2020.
I got you.
Like 2020, I would have been like, yeah, I want to tour, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want
I
to be
remember we talked
impactful.
about that, yeah.
And now I'm just like, yo, I just want people to hear it. You
That's
know what I
it.
mean? Hear it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
If they like it.
Got you. Yeah, because you've taken the Bandcamp approach.
Yes.
And so how's that working for you right now?
That works great because I've had Bandcamp for about like 10 years.
Yeah, I've been
So
noticing.
like for me, like I've always been very much like direct to consumer. Like
Yeah.
I want to know your name, I want to know everything about you because when I make music, it's like it's therapeutic for me, but it's really like I really want you to listen and I want it to be for you as well.
Got it.
So it's like I see this as like an energy exchange where you may be going through something
Yeah.
and I have a song just for you.
For you.
You know.
That's nice, bro.
So
Yeah. So okay, so this would be my last question, like, cause we was gonna, chop it up for something else. But who would you want to work with? Like any type of artist. It could be country, whatever, like who's the like person like, yo, this is who I want to work with the most.
Barclay.
Hey, my God. We already working in. We already working.
Barclay.
That's a good answer.
This shit is fixed.
I'm dead.
This shit is fixed. Hey, you talking about a plant? That's why you know a plant. Cause you niggas growing shit in here. Goddamn seeds.
No. He was, look, bro.
Benzino's my dad.
Bro, he was
Go
like,
best friend. You killing them.
yo, I'm hot as shit. Hey, look, bro, he answered that because I'm his ride to the crib right now. He like
Like that Uber shit gonna run me about 50.
Yeah,
You fucking with this nigga today.
It's gonna be an awkward car ride.
yo, that's funny. Like, yeah, oh yeah, I appreciate you saying somebody else because I'm an artist.
Yeah, man.
Cash in.
Nah, like in all reality, like I think a lot of the time, like, we look towards artists that have found success and go, man, I'm gonna drop everything that I'm already working on with folks in my area to go work with that person.
Yeah.
And then when it doesn't happen, or it does happen, it's just like, damn, I just wasted 5 years for this verse.
Yeah.
And then it don't hit like you think it's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Like, me personally, like, I spend a lot of time like just meeting with artists that I've met throughout like my years.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, I'd rather us work together and us just put on for our region.
Yeah.
You know
bro.
what I mean? That
No,
makes
it
more sense to me.
No, for sure.
So,
Because we were talking about like touring together. Like, we got to put together a show.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to talk on a ride home.
And I like the fact that you said put together a show, not perform, because those are two totally different things.
Yes, bro.
Two different things.
Yeah, well, I got something for you. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
we're
sir.
gonna chop, bro.
So I got a question, and this is for y'all or just artists in general. And I feel like a lot of artists that, and I worked in music too, so I know a little bit of it, but I don't make it though.
No doubt.
But I feel like artists, when you create and you have the passion and the music and the vibe, all that, versus the business.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, when you start, what percent are you? Business versus passion.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you evolve and grow and you've been through the rigmarole and the shit, what percent are you music versus, you know, like passion versus music?
For sure.
business?
For sure. Are you asking me?
I'm asking everybody, but
Oh, gotcha.
you know, guess first.
Me, I'm definitely like 50-50 on both, because
Okay.
I want the things that I want to put points on the board, and you know, I want to be able to hand my catalog to my kids, and it's like,
It means something.
it means something, and it's like, yo, this is how y'all eat, and y'all never have to return back to this.
Okay.
Like, you don't have to backtrack. Like, I'm really big on do it right the first time so that we never have to backtrack.
Then
you
it
know?
could be a plant. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
dead. Exactly.
No, go ahead, bro.
But nah, like, for real, like, and that's just with anything. Like, so a little bit of backstory. When I first moved out here, it was like the week that Katrina hit. So
Damn.
like,
That
I
was 05.
Yeah, that was 05. Yeah. So I was staying in a hotel, and like a lot of folks from New Orleans came through. And the first thing that I was like asking people, because I was like chilling in the library.
Yeah.
So like any girl that would walk past, I would be like, hey, you know, what is something that you wish you would have brought? And they were like, photos, family heirlooms.
Damn.
So like stuff like that made like that changed my whole perspective on like when you lose everything that can't be replaced, it's like, well, what do you have left? It's like,
Right.
you know, most things being digital now and archiving, it's like, that's dope.
Yeah.
But what happens when you have like a whole like on some Jackson 5 shit? Like, what if the other 4 brothers had their own solo careers and it just went in the Jackson name?
Yeah.
You
Oh
see what
my
I'm
gosh,
saying?
that'd
Like,
be
that's
huge.
way different than just, oh, Michael made it.
Yeah.
You know, so I look at things kind of like that.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah,
So-
lineage, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
So what avenues are you utilizing for the music business portion? Because I heard him talk to you about going the Bandcamp route. And he talked about direct to consumer and different things. I heard him talk about you making merch. So like, what are things that you're doing in music business, you know, as opposed to like not the art form, but the actual business part that complements your artistry?
The business wise, right now, I'm currently working. I mentioned him earlier. There's a fellow that's been out here for about 19 years, and he was a big part of like A3C, the big festival out
Nice.
here.
Yeah.
So it's like being able to like hang out with him and chop and really get a backstory on the Atlanta hip hop scene.
Yeah.
Like, because I live here.
Yeah.
Like, those are some of the things that really matter to kind of connect those dots, because for a lot of people that move here, it's just like, oh, everything started with this song.
Gotcha.
Or everything started with snap music. It's like, nah, there's a whole backstory
Right.
that gets up to there, like even before Dungeon Family and everybody else. So it's like being around some, like, I would say like getting a mentor has helped me a whole lot.
Gotcha.
To like see how shows and tours are put together, helping out on tours. One of my first tours that I've ever been invited on was this artist named Cap G. This
Tell me about
yeah. So we got to do.
I ain't got no girlfriend.
I'm dead.
with your girlfriend. That's my shit, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
So
You said it better than Jose.
Yeah, I forgot. I just remember his girlfriend.
Yeah, I ain't got no girlfriend.
Yeah. I've been doing that.
but it was like I met him on a whim, just walking around Little 5 Points, and I just had my camera and everything. And then his brother was like, "Yo, take a photo with me," and I was like, "All right, whatever." So I shot the photo, sent it to him, and then later on that night he hit me. I was like, "Yo, come through to the show and like shoot the photos." I'm like, "All right, cool." So came through, shot the photo, sent it back, and then the next day, Cap's manager reached out and was like, "Yo, what are you doing for the summer?" And I was like, "Making money." And he was like, "All right, do you want to make money with us?" I was like, "Sure." So he was like, "All right, we have his first tour, and it's a 42 city tour, and then we'll be back in like a month and a half or 2 months or something like that."
Damn.
So I was like, "Well, when's the next time I'm going to do this? I'm going to be able to see the whole, country and go to cities that I've never been on. I'm going to meet artists that I've never met from city to city, and I'm like, I'm going to learn." Essentially on someone else's dime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
So also not necessarily from the artist perspective.
Gotcha.
So I'm watching an artist that's coming out with their first project, like being massively pushed by Atlantic and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, I get to see what that
this
looks
shit
like
go-
with money.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? But those relationships that I've made on the road didn't go anywhere.
Got you.
So it's like being able to travel both in what we do and then that experience is just like, those are the things where I really care about the Gwinnett scene, because there's a lot of talent that comes in Gwinnett.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that are like, oh man, like if I could just make it to Atlanta, that live in Arizona, that are dope. And I'm like, yo, y'all would be better off just swapping dates with us.
Yeah, bro.
So it's like, it's stuff like that where I've had to step into certain roles to like cultivate some of the sound in my area.
Right.
And then it's like, yo, let's do this over here, run this for a month, and then you come over here, we run your stuff through a month. So it's like with A3C being shut down for like the last
2-3 years.
2-3 years, so on and so forth. It's like when it pops, it's gonna make sense. It's not gonna just be,
got you.
oh, it's Migos. It's like, nah, there's a whole plethora of people out here that, not for lack of better words, like just kind of get tossed to the wayside.
Nah, for sure.
Because people think it's Chattanooga. But it's like, nah, like there's a whole ass sound out here. You know?
is,
You're
bro.
right, man.
So
Like I think Earth Gang like sometimes taps into it a little bit. Like they kind of like show like, oh dang, they from Atlanta. I think Andre 3000 show that as well. Like it's like, oh, he's from the South, basically. Like so, yeah, man. Sometimes it sucked because the most popular things happen to be trap music,
For sure.
And it's like, oh, but Fetty Wap is from Jersey.
from Patterson, actually. There's that dichotomy. You got Just Blaze, you got Fetty
You
Wap.
got Fetty
No,
Wap.
you're
So,
right.
yeah, it just is what it is.
You're right. So the Gwinnett scene, you speak about that quite a bit. How you feel about the Migos and the type of like look that it gave Gwinnett? You think that is a good representation of Gwinnett?
I think that's part of it.
Okay.
But then there's artists like Ritz, who was with Strange Music, I believe.
Ritz. My dude produced for Ritz.
Yeah, so it's like you got someone like Ritz.
I'm a big Ritz guy.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like
he was in
he's not
North
Migos,
Cross.
but
Yeah,
How you
lived
spell Ritz?
Right off of North Cross.
RITTEZ.
Yeah.
TTZ. Always be the
Oh man,
two
he's
Zs
dope.
and- yeah.
Ritz is dope as
He
fuck.
fuck with a dude from KC.
Yeah, Take 9.
Tech Nine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He fuck with
strange
Tech Nine.
music. Strange music.
Yeah.
So
Have
it's
a good
like
roster.
you have him and then you have Migos, which are like similar Southern sounds, but they're not the same whatsoever. And
Yeah.
it's from the same region, same area.
Yeah.
But then you got folks that didn't necessarily grow up on Southern hip hop that grew up listening to like Lupe and Pharrell and NERD.
Yep.
And there's a whole sound for that
Yep.
in Gwinnett. Because
Damn.
you got a lot of suburban kids that skateboard and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Back in the day at Discover Mills, you had Woodward. So like all the kids that needed like an indoor skate park from Atlanta,
that shit over
they went to Woodward.
There, yeah.
So
You called it Discover Mills. That's what it was
yeah,
originally.
old school. Yeah. It's Sugarloaf now. So
Yeah, when it first opened, that was
yeah.
the name. But
No, it used to be a club over off of Pleasant Hill. Fuck, on a little side street. You go down Pleasant, there was a little side street. It used to be all type of shoes. I cannot.
Wild Bills.
No, I did a show at Wild Bills.
Okay.
With Little John.
Oh, I bet
This
that was
is
crazy.
when Not night. What was
He
it?
was all up in the mix.
What was the this is gonna sound bad. The pop station. I was gonna call it something else. When I first moved here, it was 90 something.
95.5 The Beat.
Yes.
No, that was
Yeah.
R&B.
Yes.
It was like everything. It was
Yep.
everybody.
And they sponsored the show.
No doubt.
Changed my life.
No doubt.
First time I seen like he crowd surfed, all that shit,
No doubt.
all of that. And then it's the first time I ever seen somebody get tased with those guns. You know they shoot the guns.
Don't tase me, bro.
Don't tase me, bro.
I saw that for the first time in Tennessee, bro. I saw this dude. I mean, I'm talking about he was like legit 6'3", 320. And man, when they hit him with the taser, he literally went up against the wall. Like,
Yeah.
it put,
man.
and I was like, "What notch? What hurt? What did they put on him?" Oh
Yo.
my god,
That shit come out, that little string on it.
bro! He was like,
Was it just like Hangover?
"No, he pooped on himself, bro."
Yeah, dude. Pissed
Yeah.
himself.
Nah,
yeah.
It was
I
some
can
Migos
imagine.
fighting. They was hitting.
Yeah, bro.
And they police like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Dude, he tried to nut up on him. Sat his ass
Yep.
down.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
was
talking
it just
about
like was it just like Hangover?
Pissed him out a whole leg.
it
They
was
do
bad.
not fight in Gwinnett, bro.
Cut my head, bro. It's not
You
happening.
obviously can't take a U-turn in Gwinnett.
Can't shit in Gwinnett.
You can't
Not
literally.
at all.
No,
do
I'll
shit.
think of the club. It's gonna come to me, man. It was a promoter.
It's a big club, though, right?
Well, Wild Bills was a huge.
Yeah, Wild
club.
Bills is huge.
But the other one was smaller. It was a guy. I don't know how long he been in Gwinnett. His name was Uchi the boss. Like big dude. He was doing shows back then. He used to have all the little rap niggas coming.
yeah, Uchi the boss.
Yeah, bro. It was funny, man. It's just funny. My time in Gwinnett was like the first place I lived. It's
Yep.
just funny here.
That's funny, bro. Uchi the boss is funny right now.
Is he from out here?
No, I was just saying the name.
I don't know
Oh,
where
okay.
it's from.
Uchi
I'm
the
assuming.
boss.
I mean, I was moving here, and he was just a dude doing shows. I don't
No doubt.
know if like where he
made
was
it.
from, where-
No doubt, no
bro.
doubt.
He probably just quit.
He just had that shit going for like a good little year or so.
No
he
doubt.
got a bad. You was about to say something.
Oh, I was gonna say, was it Barnacles?
No, I know
Barnacles.
Barnacles was
Sweetwater?
Barnacles was the
Sweetwater is
most
over
popping
there,
spot. I want to say this shit kind of had like purple. I don't know. It was different names though. It was two different.
Wait,
names.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Because it was
it
a
across the
street-
street from like Publix or something like that?
yeah, because
know
it was
exactly
like
what
a
you're talking
street that
about.
connected Pleasant Hill to.
Club Drive?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're
Damn,
I
you know
don't
what I'm
remember the
talking
name.
about. Yeah,
wait,
I
Club
know
Drive.
exactly what you're talking
Wait, you
about.
Club
talking
Drive
about?
is close by
I know what you're
Sweetwater.
talking
You
about.
know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
bro.
it's right by the Quick Trip, right?
It was
Yeah.
the popping spot out there.
It's right by the
Is
Quick
it a
Trip.
Hispanic spot?
Nah,
No,
it's
it
not.
was like a
it's-
hip hop
I-
spot, bro.
Yeah, as of right now, it's like an African spot. I know what you're talking about.
Fuck,
Yeah,
like,
they took over.
it was
Yeah.
like
Yeah, they did.
Nothing is the same, bro.
Nothing is the
because
same.
they had like a
It's been
club
African spot
night,
for a
and then they
minute.
had like
Yeah.
a night where niggas performed like on a Monday or Tuesday.
It was like blue something.
It was something like that.
I know what you're talking
But
about.
yeah.
That's funny. So Gwinnett is the scene. I'm gonna have to pull up in Gwinnett.
They had
to
their
see
own.
what's
Gwinnett
up.
had a little scene, and then they had that spot over there on across from the mall, not Discover Mills, but the other mall. Gwinnett
Mall, yeah.
It was that one that was like in a little plaza over there. That shit used to shake on Fridays,
Bruh.
and then Saturday that shit used to go. It was like a plaza. Now it's all Chinese, right?
Yo, clubs are like the bread aisle. Like it just depends.
Yeah.
on, like what people on.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah.
That shit, it was like 17 different names. But every
Yeah.
time somebody reopened it, that shit shook.
It should. Oh, this is what's going on. Let's go try this out.
Yep.
Oh, we don't like this anymore. And then change the name. It'd be the same owners changing the name.
Yep.
Oh, but Gwinnett is, I feel like this is, and I'm just bouncing this off you.
Hmm?
I feel like it's very like, I don't want to say repetitive, but it's like, if something is popular in Gwinnett, it's a popular spot, period. So like, you can
Yep.
close, reopen. People are going to go back there because they've had experience out there. The same people live there.
Yep.
It's families. It's people.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That
Like
makes sense.
it's
And
the
everybody
same.
knows everybody.
That's what I'm saying,
Like,
bro.
That whole 6 degrees of separation, it's like 2. It's 2, bro.
Oh yeah, that's cousin. That's funny.
Which is like,
Auntie.
there's a cat named Shalom Little. I got to hear one of his podcasts recently. He was talking about how he lived in Lawrenceville, and he was like, I wanted to go into the city more often, but there's no transit out there. So
that's
it's
crazy,
like,
bro.
it's like a 2-hour bus ride if you don't got a whip. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, going that public transportation, man, you're gonna have to be waiting at
They
that bus
just
stop.
block people
They
off.
do that on purpose.
Yeah.
yeah.
They do it on purpose.
Well, it's more about the tax payers and stuff.
I thought they
don't
just
want
keeping
martyr.
people safe.
No, they don't want martyr out there.
Yeah, well, they say it's gonna bring out crime.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, fam, like crime happens in proximity, bro.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Period.
I'm not hopping on the MARTA to bring a TV back on the MARTA.
I'm about to rob you blind and get on the train.
For 2 hours.
happening, bro?
in front of 17 cameras with your shit. Come on, bro.
I can't even make a U-turn. I'm gonna stress on this
Raise up,
U-turn.
gonna be trouble. Trouble.
Terrible, man.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So to answer your point about I feel like my main role outside of like just everything else that I do personally is to like connect dots. Like I love connecting dots, and not just like artist to artist, but like whole ass communities. Like, oh, you would fit really good over here, you know. So your music business versus your music business is more of like a dot connector. I got you. Yeah,
That's
for sure.
You kind of on that end though.
No, for sure. I understand where he from,
where he
coming
at
from that.
Because it was like that for like Jersey for a while, where it's like that's where New York sends its trash, and it's like, but when like folks started to like pop out of Jersey, like Jersey was like really big for like hip hop, like really big.
You're right.
And you know, it took someone like Just Blaze, like it's quiet as kept, coming back to like the point about nobody really knowing he's from Patterson, but it takes someone like that to shape a whole sound.
Right.
Yeah.
But to tell the story
Of the sound.
you know,
Jersey get
like
a
you gotta
bad
tell
rap.
the whole
I
story.
never like
For
that's
sure.
what I'm saying. Like that's why this was legit a quiet as kept, because I didn't know 90% of these people was from Jersey.
That's crazy.
Tripped me out.
That's
Like I just
crazy,
thought
man.
like, oh, they just dope. All right, whatever. I just never thought like, where are they from?
Yeah. I mean, Whitney's from New Jersey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Wendy
thought she was from
we
Houston.
don't always claim her.
No,
but-
Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston.
Oh, Wendy Houston.
Whitney Houston.
I thought you said Wendy Williams.
Not Wendy
Whitney
Williams.
I thought she was
Nah.
Yeah.
I always think she from Philly because she was out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Whitney Houston. Like all the like quiet as kept. Like
Whack.
I'm dead. Like all of like the rich rappers in like the early 2000s, like DMX, all of them, like moved over to Jersey.
It's like that
Got it.
now. Charlemagne stayed in Jersey.
Yep.
DJ Envy stayed. Like you
Yep.
get that bag, it's like moving to Gwinnett.
It's the exact same thing.
Like
That's
It's
crazy.
the
From
exact-
Atlanta.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so it just short of crime.
Yeah. Which
I thought
you're trying to protect your cash.
I got it.
Yeah.
Because New Yorker, they rob you.
Well, granted, like there's different parts of Jersey. Like you have like Newark, Patterson, Plainfield, all those places. But then you have like Alpine, which is like Alpharetta,
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
but Alpharetta on 10.
Yeah.
So
Damn, that sounds
But I was
crazy.
this close to moving to Jersey. This close. I had a job opportunity and I didn't want to leave Atlanta.
nah, I can
Black
dig it.
folks, but it's like I
Because everybody
regret
from
it.
Jersey came down here.
But I regret
Yeah.
it though,
Why?
because it would have been. I feel like if you can go up to New Jersey, New York, because I would have been right across the bridge. The office was
Right.
right across the bridge.
Right.
If you can make it up that motherfucker, you're.
You win there.
Yeah.
It's
for
hard,
real.
though. They say it's hard, though.
But I would have went up there with a slick job,
And
and
you
they had an
had
apartment for a nigga. Like,
Damn, you had the bag and everything. Bro,
But
what
it-
is you doing, bro? Like, what is you... No, I'm playing.
that
Gonna give
coochie.
you a hard time.
Coochie's a terrorist. that coochie's a powerful drug. Hey, that coochie kept me down. So, God damn it, you
Look.
message. Right.
Oh,
God damn
man.
you, female anatomy. God damn you.
Good grief.
Heck no, bro.
That's funny, though, man. But yeah, that's dope. I guess if I was to answer your question, I think, you know, I'm glad I started learning the business because I started out like rocking with a band heavy
Okay.
and not realizing that most band members like to be paid. Like I was spoiled at the beginning. Like we were all making music together, and it's like I'm driving them everywhere. I helped them buy a drum set, stuff like that, and it was like, oh, I'm supposed to pay the band member? I ain't know, because I'm a band member too. Like, what I need to pay y'all for? It's because I was, you know, being pushed out as the artist. So I started sitting back, and I shout out to my partner Manny. He do credit now. He just flat out dropped the music scene, play piano. He was like, the music business is a little bit too much, but he helped me realize that it is a price for everything.
Absolutely. I'm here versus there.
Yeah. So it's like, I think my perspective from then, and I was like 2016. No, it was 2012. He was like, nah, bro, just know that whatever you're creating, you know, if somebody's calling you that wants it, you need to give them a price. And it's cool if your price low right now because that means you're not confident in yourself. But he started teaching me like the business side in that area, and it's like, all right, cool, then $1,000. I'll come out perform, but that's not including my band though. And it's like, people say no. They be like, oh, you know, you don't got a popping crowd, and it's like, cool, but I got a hell of a show, so whatever. And you know, I started learning that part and just really sticking to my guns, and that's where I started learning the business part, like to even pay Jose to be my DJ to come in, like, Jose, they paying us $100, I'll give you 50. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's where it's really at.
yeah, bro.
Like whatever we get, we split it.
We just split it, bro. Like,
Right.
flat out, yeah.
So at what point do you go from rocking with the band, everybody pulling together, it's, you know, rah until where it becomes like, all right, we gonna have to start getting something.
So they decided that, you know, because it's like, first of all, like I was the only person that had a car, so I was picking up everybody, I was dropping off everybody, I was carrying everybody's stuff, and then I perform. I'm talking about like 30-minute shows, and you know, like ain't nobody pay us. We were still trying to get on, but one had a baby, the other one was getting married, business start. All right, cool. We got to
Babies
get
do
paid.
a lot.
Babies do a lot.
Babies do a lot.
You know, and at that time I was like, I ain't got nothing to give y'all. I'm giving y'all a lot of energy right now. But I say all that to say is like, right now in my current state, like I'm all right, cool. Like, you know, what's your price? And like me and Jose got to understand as far as like beats, we go 50-50. Cool. This thing pop off. You got your publishing together. I got my publishing. Such and such. Now I just learned. I've learned so much. Like I'm gonna just make sure this shit is in order before I put out anything.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of freestyle.
You're right.
Free shit I give away, but when it comes to my music that I hear him produce, or hey man, let's change those drums, put a trumpet on there, like, oh no, all that shit is together. Like what did La Russell say? He said, bro, you should be getting paid from 3 different areas.
Yeah.
And I'm knowing now, like song trust and things of that sort. Like, okay, cool, let me go ahead and put my stuff. Let me just put it on there. Like, I don't even, half the time I don't even like go back and check it. I just make sure I got everything up there.
Yeah, bro.
Just to make sure my shit is in order. I read it one time. I don't necessarily remember all of the stuff, but I know that it's important. And that's as far as business for me. So I'm not gonna say I'm 50-50. I'm like 60 on the creative side. In this point in my life, like I just want to create and make myself feel better.
No, for sure.
It's meditative for me to create.
For sure.
So yeah.
For sure. So we got artist perspective. We got dot connector perspective.
Yeah.
Jose, let me get your perspective, because you produce, you DJ. Talk about music business versus like passion and that.
Jose don't give a fuck. No, I'm playing.
I mean,
No, I mean,
thank you for calling that out. I mean, you know, I wasn't going to say shit about that, but it's all good.
Run it up, Jose.
Yeah.
give me my money.
Matter of fact, you produce. So what was your first DAW that you use?
FL Studio 8.
Ooh, okay.
No, 6.
6. Okay. You started off from demo, or you just started off like you had that like.
I don't want to incriminate myself.
Okay, got you.
So wait,
Crack
was
version?
it FL then, or was it Fruity Loops?
It was Fruity Loops at the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I have to take that back. Acid Pro. Acid Pro 4.
Oh my
Pro.
God.
Acid Pro
Okay.
4. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, that's a long fucking time.
Yeah.
That's that copy and paste.
I ain't gonna lie, I be
Word
doing
up.
that. I still be doing that shit.
Yeah.
No, I got
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
I heard your stuff, man. Like, who's your influence with your style?
Gotta shout out my boy Big Soldier.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I fuck with Big Soldier.
Style wise,
Soulja Boy changed the game, man.
I mean,
No,
First
I
kid.
fuck with him.
Yeah.
I would say
Just laughed at
I'm a
the
huge
name.
fan.
no. In all seriousness, did you hear that verse? No, I'm just joking.
Soldier.
I would say in chronological order, I would say I grew up on Tribe and Wu-Tang,
Okay.
and all of that stuff.
Okay.
Common's B album was really big
Oh my
for
God,
me.
that was a great album.
Lupe Fiasco's
Which one?
first 3 albums were big for me. No. I'll take it back. His
mentioned-
mixtapes and then Food and Liquor.
Okay, all right. You had my heart. My heart stopped when you said 3. I'm like, Lasers is like the third one.
Yeah. I thought about it. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Lupe Fiasco definitely.
Okay.
Sick.
Oh yeah. Great album.
Basically, like everybody that like people are like, I can't really dance to this. I'm like, I'm gonna go listen to that guy.
I'm the same
I'm gonna
way.
go check him out.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
So you're more about substance, even though you produce. You like substance, or is it like a combination of both?
I like style and substance.
Okay.
Like
But
style
he's
matters.
a writer before anything. You're a writer.
Yeah, I'm a writer.
Yeah.
Like on and off beats. Like
Yeah.
I love lyrics, you
Yeah.
know, and prose. So
Okay.
Yeah, because even your captions be like dope.
So like I'll put it like this: like before I started like writing raps, like I was writing poems and poetry.
yeah.
Like that's how I actually got into music. So
That's crazy. Like my whole route wasn't that. Like I couldn't write without a beat. So I told you I danced first. That was like my thing. Like, okay, cool. Like let me put the performance. I gotta be saying something. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. People take different routes.
It's funny you say that because I feel like you're more of a performer.
for sure.
What you mean? I be snapping though. No, I'm playing.
No, you do.
So what you trying to say?
I always say that. I
But
gotta
feel
defend
like
my words.
You make your music
to dance.
to perform.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because
and
even if you don't dance, you're gonna perform the fuck out of it.
Yes.
What's crazy is that I didn't know that I had that until I linked up with True.
No doubt.
Well, True saw me at the green room and he was like, "Bro, like you're performing your music. We just got to make sure the music match." And that's when we created.
That sounds exactly like True.
Yeah. That's when we came up with Tutti Frutti. That's when that was like that whole. I was like,
Yep.
oh, okay, cool. He gave me that. I never really told him that actually.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
you.
shout out to that. True, appreciate it.
I got you. So people that's watching, if they want to get in production, they want to get into artistry, they want to get into DJing, whatever the case may be, pull the curtain back. Like what, hey, you want to get into this? Like you said, hey, I went on a tour. You know what I mean? I made the money, but I took it as it was like going to class.
Yeah.
It was
Exactly. Yep.
your junior college, or you know what I mean? You got your associates. However, like
Pay attention.
pay attention. So what are tips that y'all would want to give people who are trying to get into the business at if they want to dance, if they want to make music, if they want to produce, if they want to DJ, like what is 2 tips from each perspective from y'all?
I would say first, if you want to get paid, which you have to decide on whether you want to get paid or not. I see a lot of folks go, well, how much should I charge for this? How much should I charge for that? And I'm like, and sometimes it's kind of hard to find a number. I think the best thing you can do is write down what your current life situation costs.
Right.
And then break that down into fractions. Like, okay, if I do 4 shows, I can live this month.
I got you.
That way,
That's fire, bro.
that way is just easy. Like, this is how much I have to have in order to continue my
So
lifestyle.
price it based off your lifestyle.
Yep.
Okay.
Yo, so what's crazy is that, you said you got a mentor earlier. And I don't know if they even help you with that perspective, but, I've recently got a life coach. Next month is actually my last month with him because I feel like I got wings now. That's what he was speaking to me about, like, what is your mortgage? And it's like, my mortgage is $1,300. So everything I do, if I'm going to be putting in a lot of work, a lot of hours, for the entire month, I can pay my mortgage with this one client. And that's how I've been doing it. $1,300, bro. They'd be like, for what? This is what I tell them, this is all I'm going to do. And this is it, So that's a hell of a perspective to come from.
Yeah.
As far as my tip, I would say as far as being a performing artist, first of all, my business called 60 Jewels. I have performance coaching classes. Go on to my website, thebarclaybrand.com, and sign up for some classes, man. $100 an hour. That's my number right now.
No doubt.
Yeah, but as far as tip, I would say starting to just like really be confident in the mirror. It's like a mirror moment. Like just stay in the mirror all day because when you're walking out into this world, everybody else see you. You don't see yourself. So if you're in the mirror all day, every day, and you're looking at yourself performing that song, doing it, perform everywhere you go, even when you at work. That's how you get started with it. Just
I got you.
perform everywhere.
I got you. Jose, what you got?
All right, said 2. So I'm going to do 2. First, you got mental. Yeah, y'all did 1.
What a shot.
Yeah.
I said 2. So we can come back around. We can come back around.
Nope, I'm taking this motherfucker.
Get your 2. Get your 2.
All right, so
Bodies,
Flamethrower.
I'm in this motherfucker like Call of Duty. All right.
Perfect shit, bro.
But
What's your dose?
so my 2 is mental toughness.
Mental too.
Yeah, that facts.
We said that already. Nigga, no, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
No, the fuck you didn't.
fuck is he talking about?
Goddamn right.
2 times.
So I mean, you gotta have mental toughness. You're gonna hear a lot of no's, and you gotta like mentally get yourself like you gotta be your biggest cheerleader. that's the number one thing you got to have in this industry is you got to be your biggest cheerleader because, you know, your mom, your friends, they ain't going to fuck with your shit.
Yep.
You're going to have to most definitely like just, you know, just rally yourself up and just keep it moving with like every different opportunity you get, every pack you send to another artist or to a producer, to anything. You got to most definitely, you know, grind and stuff with that. And it's okay to have a couple no's, but you're going to get a yes sooner or later.
Yep.
And my last one is you got to know the history.
Yes. Yes.
We have a lot of people in this industry or whatever that is just going off of what they're hearing right now.
Read, niggas.
Exactly. Niggas ain't reading.
Niggas.
A lot of illiteracy in the game right now. But you got to know your history. That's the one thing that, you know, that put me at where I'm at right now is learning the craft from, you know, with production. I can go as far as back as like Large Professor, RZA, you know, I was about to say Kwame, but you know,
Oh, he in a bag.
yeah, I'm going back. You know, Rick Rubin. You know, Rick Rubin is like one of my favorites. You know,
His philosophy is dope. Too.
yes, he's a smart motherfucker. But you know, but that's where I get my love from. That's why I still do it to this day because I'm doing it for the love of the
for
game.
sure.
And you know, that's how you gonna make your money if you love the shit.
No, for sure, man.
So that's all
I'm gonna give two, and this is from me looking at artists.
Yeah.
All the artists I done work with, I done seen them big money on tour to starting from the ground, and the biggest thing for me, my two, the first one is honesty / reality, and I feel like people will talk. Oh yeah, you know, when we get on, nigga, I'm on a tour. I'm about to, but where are you at right the fuck
Today.
now?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Write it down.
What is the reality
Make
of the
it
situation?
make sense.
Make it
Right.
sense.
Yep.
You in the stage of printing these CDs,
Yep.
going to the flea market, dropping them hoes off,
Yep.
going to the mall, dropping it. Like this is where you at right now.
Yep.
You
If
know
you're
what I
not
mean?
gonna do that.
And doing shows, you know, pulling up, get all your niggas together and come in
Yep.
and promoting like you're in that stage.
Yep.
But niggas want to come in, walk around, sit down like they got no bottles for me. They like, bro, you're not.
You're not that
You're
guy.
not him.
You're not that guy.
And you can't even buy a bottle.
Yeah.
If they did get a section and gave you a discount,
Yeah.
you still couldn't. The Bentley, they selling
$1,500.
Bentleys for $2,
Right.
and you missed it
Yep.
because you had $1 on you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's my thing, just reality, honesty, and then I feel like this gonna sound crazy, but I feel like some sort of like public speaking situation. I feel like it'd be a lot of artists who they can't do an interview.
They don't have PR.
They can't even go, if you at a show, they can't even talk to the people. They don't know how to communicate their feelings, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like relay a message.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
man. But
That's
those
a
are two
big
things
fact.
that I look at, like just from my experience. People weren't realistic. They missed their chance because they just didn't want to accept where they were and work from there.
Bro, just to piggyback off that, you know.
That takes humility
It
Hell
do.
yeah.
and self-reflection.
It does.
But everybody want to have a manager. But sometimes the manager don't want to say this to the niggas because they get a relationship
paid,
and then
yeah.
be like, I really need to sit this nigga down and really be like, but nobody does it.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
No, I do.
And you waste 2 years.
I do.
Because they getting that 20%. They're like, I don't know. As long as they getting money, I don't.
I mean, to your point, I've seen situations where, first and foremost, like as a photographer, it's my job to photograph things.
Yeah.
Not everything is as it appears at all. At the crop button,
Oh my
it
God.
works magic.
So you say the ass was fake that you posted? No.
You're like, what? Yo, he's very careful.
Great, bro.
Bro, very quick. I'm trying to tell you. He paused too, like, hold on. What?
What did you say?
No, we got
Raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble.
Brain just went.
He was like, hold up. No, I have seen.
So you
I ain't gotta go say that
So you
online.
said evering that it appears is not what it is. So as a
Yeah, the crop
photographer,
button.
Yeah,
The crop button.
the
is
crop
serious.
button.
I
Yeah.
got you.
So it's like, me and my girl often talk about how like we hate hearing people talk about the music industry because they're just like, they'll get on an interview and be like, yo, just put in the work. It's like, nigga, what is the work?
Work, yeah.
What
Saying.
is the work?
Details, nigga. Elaborate.
Like the details matter. Like
You're right.
a little bit Very, very short. So for instance, like when I got on the tour, they asked me, how much do I want to get paid? Right. So they didn't know I was an artist as well.
Right.
So instead of going, I want to get paid X amount per show, I was like, well, what if you cancel shows? I want to get paid X amount per day.
Right.
Because I'm here regardless of whether y'all niggas perform or not.
Man, you be thinking.
So with that changed. Like we got on the road and they canceled like 15 shows.
Right.
So it's like I would have been out $1,500.
Yeah, bro.
So that stuff starts to add up. So it's like, for somebody that wants to get into this, like, you have to be smart. Like, even the people that you think are dumb, they're very smart.
Yeah.
Like, they're very, very
They
smart.
thinking about how to finesse your ass.
Exactly. So it's like,
take a second
to really think about the words you're reading in your contracts and what they mean long term and what it's going to cost you in the end.
No, you're right.
So like words like perpetuity, like it doesn't just mean forever. It means forever and ever and ever. And once you're gone, ever and ever and ever. So when someone's giving up something like now folks are like, oh, I own my masters. And I'm like, yeah, but do you own your likeness? And they're like,
right.
Well, what does that all entail? And it's like your voice, your image, your concepts. And it's like, as you move into spaces like the metaverse and everything else, it's like, well, we have your voice and we have your likeness in perpetuity. And that's just digital. So it's like, that's never going to die, bro.
Yeah.
So, if you're an artist, if you're a writer, really, really, really engage with words, and the concepts and what they mean. And find some homies, man, that will read the shit with you and cut people in. I will also say that, like, cut people in that you do a good job.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. You know what's crazy? So being able to have, you got to have lawyer. You got to have these things. Mm-hmm. Before I had the bread like that, my old job I was at, the HR department, they had a lawyer service. Mm-hmm. They would review contracts up to 7 pages. Mm-hmm. So like the artists I was working with, we'd get shows together, we'd get a contract sent. I would print it front and back because technically it was considered well paid. And I would submit it to them and we could do so many per month. And it was like, I'm managing you, but it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get the contract reviewed by a lawyer. I wasn't lying. Yeah. But because our HR service provided it, I would turn it in.
Flip that.
They would review it. And it got to the point where like, I reach out to the service and be like, okay, what kind of law do you need? You need family, this, whatever. Right. Music. It got to the point where I knew the 2-3 people that did and they'd be like, oh, what's up, Fred? Like, it just right. Like, just send it through the thing. But they knew it was me. Like, all right, just go ahead and send it. I'll check it out tomorrow. But it got to the point where, like, that was free lawyer service. Right. So it was like, you got to be creative. And that's where he's talking about smart thinking.
You got to be smart.
Yeah, so people work these jobs and won't even get the most out of it. Yep. It's little 9 to 5 bullshit. Like,
nah, bro. Really, it's like, start caring about people, bro. Yeah. Start caring.
So read where you at so you know, like, okay, they paying me, but I got this shit in the bag too.
It's like that 9 to 5, that $15 at that time maybe, like, could turn into $30 because of the resources that's there.
Right, because a lawyer for the review of that document,
that's
talking about a couple $100.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
And I was getting 2-3 done a month.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you just gotta really finesse what you got, man.
That's it, man.
Use what you got.
That's it. That's my tip of the day to you niggas. Hey. To you niggas.
And you know this, man.
Yeah, man. I don't think let me see. I guess I'm gonna just keep my eyes on the performance side. I just say, rap your lyrics when you're on a treadmill before a show. Like, I'm talking about like run yourself, like run and be really spitting your lyrics. And when you get on that mic, first of all, take off your lyrics. You should have no backtrack as far as your words. You should know your words front to back to where you can freestyle sometimes if you mess up. When you had them words, you're trying to listen for the words and you're not present in the performance.
Yeah, folks ain't paying $2,100 to see you do karaoke.
I know, bro. So it's like,
right.
And it sounds very bad too. It sounds very bad. So Yeah, I mean that's my tip, man. As a performer, man, take your lyrics off and have an actual performance track.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's respect. I think that goes back to him talking about knowing your history.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
now, if you go see performances, all you see is people over 2-track.
Yeah.
But it's like if you go back in the day and you look at the history, they was flowing over the
They
beat.
was
You
flowing,
know what I
bro.
mean?
And off the break beats.
And it
They
had
were
a
just freestyle.
DJ really, you know what I
Yo.
mean? They had to stop and do a freestyle. and
DJs from
shit.
the late '80s, it's like, bro. Like I go back and look now, I'm like, nah, these niggas was fantastic.
They were
like they were
fantastic.
creating magic,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Right then and there.
Yeah.
When they were like in the sometimes when they were in the studio, like to the James Brown era, like they were literally like even Ray Charles like making it right there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when I had my band, I was like, yo, we're doing that. Like, yo, but never recorded it. It was like, I mean, I'm talking, we were coming up with some dope songs, and I'm like, and you know, like to be honest with you, that's why I said I was spoiled. Like, we were learning and doing that type of creation to where it's like, I'm nervous to freestyle, but I was freestyling with them, like coming up with hooks, and,
Yeah.
you know. So it's like
Yeah.
that's the true conjuring of like the spirit.
I got something to pick it back of what you're saying with the performance factor is that the new artists of today, I'll say within the last 5 years, I'll say is a lot of laziness and a lot of it's a lot of laziness and a lot of like not feeding up to the pressure.
Refurbishing.
Yes. Because exactly. And that's why you have like the big artists and you know they lip syncing and most of these new artists that are want to come up, but right now they're looking at these artists on these big stage performances, they're lip syncing or on 2-track up, you know, performing this shit, you know. And you know,
Crazy.
yeah, they're nervous and they you know, no one freestyles. No one actually.
Yeah, common crazy.
To your point, right till you get chills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
If
that's a
you
bar.
don't feel it, I'm definitely not gonna feel it.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So right until you get chills.
You're right.
What's crazy is that I saw this. I don't know what interview Michael Jackson was in. He said, "If I don't dance to it, I don't put it out." And that's as of lately. It's like if it don't make me get out of my chair, like yo, I'm snapping. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't put it out anymore.
Every beat I make, if I'm not head nodding, I ain't sending that shit to your ass.
Yo, let me keep it a buck. Like I just sat in the studio with him. Like he be so underwhelmed with his beats sometimes.
Yeah.
I'd be like, and he's a clicker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
He'd be
am a
like,
big clicker.
Yeah, he'd be like, that's cool. And I'd be like, man, bro, I done wrote a
And
whole
then
hook to
jamming,
this.
yeah.
It be jamming. And then come later, he'd change up the whole damn beat. I'd be like, bro, I like the one that you had at first. But you know, I can vibe to this one too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
That
crazy.
shit funny.
Hell yeah, though.
That shit.
Ain't no grit to it.
Let me put a little sun to
It
it.
needs more cowbell.
That shit crazy. Cowbell.
Yeah, that's
So you,
I got
Some
a
of that
fever.
sci-hi on there.
right.
I got a
right.
fever, and
You was in
my fever cures cow.
you was in Jersey in the 90s.
Yeah.
What? So we do 90s topics
Okay.
pretty much like every episode.
Some backstory.
What's some 90s feels? So what's the backstory?
So military kid.
Okay.
So I've been all up and down the East Coast.
Damn. So where all did you stay?
Jersey, Virginia, North Carolina, Georgia, and for a little bit of time, New York.
What part of VA?
Norfolk.
Norfolk.
Okay.
Gotcha. I got a couple homies out there.
Norfolk State.
Norfolk, pretty.
Yeah, it is.
It's nice out
It can be.
It can be. Yeah, it's how far is it from Hampton?
Not far at all.
Gotcha.
Probably like 20 minutes, 30
20
minutes.
gotcha,
Yeah.
Hampton was pretty dope when I flew through there.
Yeah, I like that East Coast. That East Coast nice. It's cold as fuck, but it's nice out there.
Is Virginia considered South or like?
It's in the middle.
There's North Virginia and there's South Virginia.
Yeah.
South Virginia is, yeah.
You ever been to West Virginia?
Yes.
Yo,
West
Mount-
Virginia is beautiful.
Mountain
It
Dew,
is.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew. Like
Beautiful.
The mountains are so
West
beautiful
Virginia.
out there.
It
Yeah.
is.
And I just get out of there before sundown. So.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I used to. So
You won't make it out
No.
remember,
Nah.
I was telling you I was driving from drunk. 6 hours. I was.
You was driving
through-
from drunk? That boy?
I'm drunk right now. So I was drunk in college driving to Atlanta. Like 6 hours, bro.
Damn.
Driving through West
All
Virginia.
right, children watching this, hey, don't drink and drive.
Yeah, it was after them homecoming nights, and I was just excited. I'm like, yeah, I can make it. I got plenty of energy, and I keep that off air. But I was driving through West Virginia, bro, and it was like them mountains, bro. I was tripping out, man. I could have literally not been here.
Man, there's so many dead deers out
West
there.
Virginia's like Dahlonega. Like,
Real talk, bro. Dahlonega.
you will end it.
We almost moved out there, bro.
It was so much roadkill, man.
so much, bro.
Yeah.
humans or like animals.
But
you
90s,
couldn't
you
tell
said
by that
90s.
time. It was already dried up. The mod of 5 was already in the air and stuff. So
That's them Appalachian folks out there in West Virginia.
yeah.
You know they drink that Mountain Dew, they teeth be fucked.
Bruh, man.
Is it Mountain Dew or is it like that dip? They be dipping a lot out
They
there.
do all that shit.
Yeah.
Anything that ruins your mouth, they own it.
Man.
Shout outs to Appalachia.
No, so 90s, you was in Jersey area in the 90s.
In the 90s, early 90s, yes. Mid 90s, North Carolina.
So give me some 90s feels. Because, you know, like, when people think of 90s, they think of that East Coast, that New York, like that style, that feel, like what was going on when you was in that area in the 90s. Did you have a flat top? You had a step box? You had a Gumby?
Oh, I had a fade. I had a fade like Nas. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You had the part down the middle?
I had a part on the side. Yeah.
You had on the side.
Down the middle is crazy. Alfalfa.
You had the equator.
The joint down the middle.
Nigga had the equator going on.
He had that 96 Stephon Marbury.
The niggas who had the one down like the middle always seemed like a little off.
It did, man.
that's
It did.
nuts.
The
It's a little
niggas,
crazy.
There was it the 90s niggas had the two cuts in your eyebrows trying to wild out.
On some Marion shit. That's funny.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Man. Okay, so you did all that. What about on the jewelry side? You
On the jewelry side,
Because I see you got the ring. Or you ain't had no nugget. No, you had the big nugget ring. Or the,
I was like 4.
okay. Oh shit! You was cross colored down. Huh?
That nigga had the breakaways.
Right. I still do.
Yeah,
I still got
real
these
shit.
joints. Still got windbreakers, all of them.
Yeah,
What's up,
bro.
man? That's what's up. Now you wasn't the guy that had the windbreaker on with no T-shirt under it.
Nah, that's nuts.
Jodeci.
The chest breaker on.
Nigga had the taco meat. But he said he was 4 though, so you nigga
Yeah, bro. Hey, you know you don't sweat
Yo.
when you're that young. You can just put on anything at that point.
Yeah, in Philly, man, they just rocked it. It'd be like in the wintertime, Timberlands, shorts, and a starter jacket.
They did it up in
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 90s style, bro.
Yeah.
style.
That's the 90s
High
style.
tops. I still rock high tops. Love high tops.
Yeah, I do too. I love a high top shoe, man. I see you got the Nikes.
Yeah, man.
Those are Dion joints? No.
Those not the turf.
They were turf joints. They look
Yeah. Actual
Okay.
turf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
man.
know, because I worked at Foot Locker for a little bit. I was like, those the ones.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up.
For sure. But nah, man, that was our little 90s moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, T-shirts. T-shirts under your sweatsuits, folks.
T-shirt or a beater. You can put a beater on. Why do they call them wife beaters?
All right. Funny story behind that.
There we
Yeah.
go. Enlighten us.
So they're called wife beaters because when Italians used to work in the factories all day, it used to get really hot in the factories, and then they used to come home, and you can fill in the rest.
Yeah, I got it.
Damn.
I never knew that. I knew it was something about beating on somebody, but what was the culture? That's crazy.
That's tough.
I never knew
No
that.
spaghetti?
Yeah, what the? And Italians were fucking crazy, or still is. I don't
They invented the T-shirt, by the way.
really.
Yeah.
Invented the T-shirt.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a message.
It sure is. That's definitely. I didn't know that. So I love T-shirts. That's my shit.
Yeah.
And hoodies, you a hoodie Negro.
Yeah, I'm a T-shirt and a hoodie Negro. Well, I guess I'm a Sicilian at heart. Not the pizza, niggas.
Message.
Funny story about the Sicilians. Me and True got to do a trip to in Italy, and then we got to do North Italy and then South Italy.
Fire.
And then all the people down there, the Sicilians speak Neapolitan. So
Okay.
I didn't know that was a language. I thought it was just like ice cream. It was whatever.
I did too until you just told me that.
And they were like, they consider them black. Like Northern
Interesting.
Italians consider them black. Northern Italians look like Germans almost. Like blonde hair, blue eyes, whatever. And then, the Southern Italians are kind of like swarthy, like George Clooney and whatnot, whatever. So
Gotcha.
they're black. And I'm like, interesting.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's crazy how they have they light skin, dark skin. Shit
Yeah. Like that's like universal, like everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
That's crazy.
It ain't just us, huh?
Nah, it's not.
Yeah, man.
It's probably the worst with us though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw this comedian say something about like black people have been the most oppressed, but still find the time to have a good time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's kind of crazy. Like literally built the country on our back and still find a way to have a good time. It's kind of crazy.
No, for sure. That is true.
Yeah,
That's definitely true. So you know what we didn't do when we started this off? You didn't give like where people can find you, your social media, all that. We're just gonna take a little pause break, a little promo break.
So if you're looking for my music, you can find me at James Sims IV. That's JAMES I as in igloo, V as in Victor, at bandcamp.com. You can find me on all social medias at James Sims IV. You can text me at 1-800 Mike Jones.
I knew you started bullshit after that. What does the IV mean?
4. So I'm a 4th.
The Roman numeral.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you good, bro.
So how many siblings you got?
2 younger brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
All
That's
right.
dope.
They're not into music at all.
So this is like grandfather, great grandfather. That name has been passed down.
Yep.
Wow.
All of them did music too.
That's awesome.
Wow,
Yep.
amazing.
Dang.
Yep.
And
So do you play any instruments?
So I used to play piano, play djembe,
really?
a little bit of guitar,
Okay.
a little bit of everything.
That's awesome, man.
Y'all gotta lock in, bro. Yeah. We're here.
You know you can find me at James Sims.
Yo, you legit said that shit like a telemarketer. Like the nigga said it down like like I do this. So my name, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been jumbling like, you know, my IGs. I got about 5 different IGs.
The best way to contact me is on IG. Like I'll hit you back.
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But your music on Bandcamp.
On Bandcamp for sure.
Got you.
Okay.
And I'll hit you back within 24 hours. So
For sure, bro.
That's what's up.
That's
man.
dope. Quiet as kept. What we doing? Quiet.
So you know about the quiet as kept, right? So it's like the quiet as kept is like we go around, we each say something.
smoke mid. No,
There
I'm
we
just
go.
joking.
The fuck is he talking about?
So you know what's going on. This is a very researched man right here.
Yeah, smoke me.
Smoke, man, shout out to Sean, man. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Jeezy season, man.
Yes, sir.
So who want to kick off the quiet as kept?
Okay. I'm legit keeping my all performance. It's just funny. I never do this, but Rick Flo told me something at the green room very valuable to my performance arts. He said, "Don't tell people to come closer to the stage. Make them come closer to the stage." So that's my quietest kept. Don't ask. Don't be like, "Hey, y'all, come close. I need y'all energy." No, take the energy to them, and eventually they'll come to you. Yeah, that's gonna be a bar of the day too.
Okay.
That's my quietest kept.
All right. Jose?
I think I gave y'all 2 already, man. You know, I gave y'all 2 good ones.
You know,
but I give a nice, fun-hearted one.
I'm such a jackass.
Yeah, all my fat ass people out there that's watching this, man, get off your ass and hit the gym. All right,
Get active, man.
be the fuck active. All right.
Oh yeah, Jose.
You know, I lost 15 pounds in between the recording, I guess 2 weeks.
You look good, brother.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that. I feel real good. I got my mental toughness back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Damn, I'm about to go to the gym right after this.
That's what's up. Man.
Yes, sir.
About to do 4 miles and stuff. So there's no excuse for anything. Get off your ass and lose some fucking weight. All right.
Message.
You'll be a different person at the end of the day. It's my second time doing it.
Yo, you need to do like motivational speeches, bro. Just like direct to the point.
Somebody said I remind them of the Everest guy. Get off your couch, right? Come over to Everest and waste your fucking money and shit, I guess. I don't know.
Damn.
Jose be snapping.
Damn.
I haven't smoked in like a week, so
No
yeah.
doubt.
So
No
like
doubt.
so I got my like everything kind of back right now. 'Cause you know when you smoking, you kind of like get to that point where it's like you're
Subdued.
yeah, like you're just maintaining your brain. Yeah. So I said no, I need to like let this go, and like I feel pretty good. So.
You're sharp, yeah.
Yeah,
you
super
didn't
sharp.
talk that much, but you know, every time you said something, it meant something.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I'll let you guys cook. I'll let me cook for a second. So you know,
No, man, this is culinary arts out here. We all
Right.
we all chipping in, baby.
most definitely.
All chipping in. Go ahead and saute it in. Fuck it.
What you got?
Shit. Quiet as kept.
Quack.
No matter what, show up.
Hey.
You know what I mean? I feel like show up and show out.
That's a bar.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like people, if you're gonna be there, if you're gonna show up, if you're gonna be there, don't be there half-ass and don't be there with attitude. Don't be pull the fuck up, be you, do your thing, and contribute. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas that be around and be bullshit.
Message.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we talking about groups, people kicking it, going out, doing a artistry, back in, you know, bands, all like, show the fuck up, do your thing, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you definitely been in the chat like, what's up? What we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm be like, nigga, you just got back from South by Southwest, nigga. What you talking about? What you doing, nigga?
It's that momentum, man.
Yeah,
you
bro.
can't let it
that
stop.
traction, yeah.
If you let this shit go down, then it's
Yeah.
gonna stay down. You gotta try to.
Hey, I'm telling you, like, it's just like going out. Niggas would be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? 10 minutes go by. Nigga, I'm at the crib right now. I'm about to cut on the flick. You know what I'm saying? So you're right though. That's definitely how life go.
Right.
Yeah, I'm on a definite high though. What you got though, Jay? The fourth?
Yes, sir. Quiet as kept.
Quack.
There's a lot of opportunity to be found in the things that people don't want to do. So, fix shit.
Message.
Everybody was talking today.
This shit barred up.
Man.
Ooh,
Good
big
question.
bars.
This is Quiet as Kept. I am the Barclay.
I'm for yours truly.
I'm Jose Got Beats.
I am James Sims, IV, aka Just Thoughts.
Hey.
And we just blessed y'all.
What up, though? That's crazy. They pulled up right at the end.
I was gonna say that was perfect.
That was probably literally.
Yo, I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, that was funny, man. That was good, too.
Appreciate you, man.
No doubt. Jose, I didn't call you Josue.
Ho, Shway.
I didn't call you Josue one time.
At the end, though, hoes.